Hello there everyone, this is Seb and welcome to another Let's Check. This time we're checking out a game from IO Games, or Eric Provan to be exact on the name of the developer, and this is Spate. Now this game has been on my Steam list for quite a while, about 1.5 years or so, and I remember thoroughly enjoying this experience here. And I noticed yesterday that it was actually on sale. At the moment it's only $1, guys. For €1 or $1 you can have this game, and for that price it's a total steal, and I totally recommend you get it. It's an amazing experience, and I say experience because it's a very small game. It's only about 1 maybe 2 hours maximum, but in that short amount of time, it can really leave a lasting impression. At least it did for me. So in that regard, I truly appreciate the work that went into this, and I do hope that some more people will download this and check it out and just give some more recognition to this awesome developer. Anyway, guys, I'm going to shut up a bit for the introduction, so see you on the other side.
That's me there, having that moment of regret that hits a man right before the ground hits him, right before death. When your bygones are really gone and you've made 1,000 wishes for a different ending. Don't worry about me, though. This is just a dream, a vision. It's been haunting me now for the past 6 months. As dark as this vision is, it wouldn't be much of a surprise to anyone that knows me, myself included. Perhaps you would agree. Here's my story. My name is Timothy Bluth. Here I am rowing towards the X-Zone. A beaten man, a drunk, some say, with a dead daughter and an ex-wife who would rather me dead than alive. I'm a private eye, a sleuth. I was hired to track down Scott Denton, a wealthy businessman who was last seen heading this way. Why anyone would want to head to the X-Zone is beyond me. I mean, I could see it back in the day, back when these islands were still normal, back when the sun still shone here, back before things went dark.
Right, so as explained, we're on our way to the X zone, or exclusion zone I suppose, and we need to hunt down this businessman. Now these islands are a bit weird, people have been vanishing and the weather is all out of whack, and it's just an altogether weird place, which we will soon discover. And we're playing as this private investigator who has a bit of a drinking problem because he has a lot of sorrows, which he would rather like to forget. Fortunately for him, sorrows don't tend to work like that, so yeah, that is a problem in and of itself, which is really the focus point of this whole game, honestly, or experience, as I said. There is a game here, like, it is a platformer game, let's not pretend otherwise. However, it is a very basic platformer game. It's really not the highlight of this game. Basically, press right and jump now and then, and you get to the end without much trouble. There are some interesting things the game does, but really, there's very little challenge in that way. No, it's really meant as an experience and just an amazing journey, in my opinion. You can already see that the game looks amazing, and there's also fun characters to meet, like this robot here, who is curious, alright, because he has a bit of a lamb fetish, because yeah, that is a thing. But yeah, this robot is awesome. You meet him a couple of times and he's just great, and the writing in this game in general is just amazing. The interactions with characters are awesome. There's a bit of sense of confusion going on, which really fits in nicely with the theme of the game. And also the monologues, they are amazing, and they just sell the game, for me at least. Yeah, there is a double jump thingy with a jetpack. What also sells the game for me is just the looks of it, and the music helps as well. There is a very nice music track playing in the back, which is very atmospheric. You might not be able to hear that because I'm babbling through it, but yeah, it really helps set the mood for the game, which is not the brightest, admittedly. But yeah, the graphics, they're awesome. And not from a graphical fidelity standpoint, because the polygons aren't that much and textures could be nicer, I suppose. But look at the aesthetics of the game. From an artistical point of view, this looks amazing in my opinion. And maybe not so much yet, but come on, get up there.
I took this case as a way of hiding from the pain caused by my daughter's death. It's been years now, and I still see her everywhere, even on these rain-soaked islands.
But yeah, especially later on, the graphics really start to get a bit warpy and awesome, and just draw a very amazing picture of this guy's head, basically. So yeah, I appreciate that.
This businessman, I couldn't find a lick of dirt on the fella. So what the hell was he doing out here? No one enters the X Zone. Sure, this place used to be beautiful. Pearl Islands, they call it. The kind of place you take your family for a long weekend. The kind of place you go to let your troubles breeze away, instead of chasing them down like reckless filibuster. But this place hasn't seen the sun for over a decade. Not since the poisonous storm rolled in and swallowed it whole.
Alright, and a little tooltip just now gave us another gameplay mechanic. When pressing X on the Xbox controller, you can actually take a sip of your absinthe and it will warp the world even more, and you will be able to jump really freaking high. In no point in the game is this actually required, I don't think, but it's there if you want to use it, which also ties really nicely into the theme of the game, I think. And that is what I truly appreciate of this game. These monologues, they really sell a tragic tale, in my opinion. I'm not entirely sure what Eric had in mind.
These crates have the businessman's company logo on them. It's not much to go on, but it does link the businessman to the X Zone. And it certainly gives me enough to keep moving on.
Like, I'm not sure what Eric's intention was with the story of this game. However, what I'm getting away from this game is like a personal journey through of self-reflection of a alcohol addict.
Ha, another blackout. It's been almost a week since my last. Not bad. Just another lovely side effect of the drink.
Yeah, and that helps more and more. Or happens more and more, I mean. Also, worth of note, there are some Easter eggs, like if you go off the beaten path, you can find some things, which I will not be showing off too much of, because you can find them for yourselves. That's, you know, a good reason to get the game still. I'm also not showing off the entire game, of course, only a small bit. But yeah, in my opinion, this game really portrays... Whoa. Need to wait here. Really portrays a journey of self-reflection of this guy, and there's a lot of emotional states you go through in this game, or he goes through, which you get to experience with him, and the graphics help to tell that tale as well. And I don't know, it really paints a very coherent picture, in my opinion, of what a person can go through. You find a lot of... That's kind of creepy.
I could have swore I just saw my daughter in that fog.
Yeah, that happens more and more as well, where the lines are blurred. Like, are these islands this weird, or is the absinthe just taking hold of him and making him hallucinate things? But yeah, there's a lot of emotional states to explore here, and it's really fun. Like well, not so much fun. In a way, this game is very, very depressing, honestly. But yeah, you will find sorrow, depression, self-pity, self-loathing, denial, and a lot of different things going on, and you really get this feeling that this guy is... Oh, that was closer than it needed to be. This guy is just broken down, and he is at this point where he's just ready to give up. And, well, you saw the introduction there. you know, where do you go? Do you accept the pain and the errors you have made? Or do you just say screw it and give up on life in total? And on that note, now it's on as Donkey Kong apparently. There's some fun things the game does. Ouch. There's also a vehicle section, which plays a lot like the helicopter game, or excuse me, Flappy Bird. Wouldn't want to risk no one knowing what I'm talking about, of course. Through there, yes. As you can see, death is not a big issue. There's plenty of save points or checkpoints.
The absinthe is burning through me now. I'm quickly reminded of why I drink absinthe. It's the only thing I have left that makes me feel alive. A tiny spark of what things once were, what they used to be. Is that really such a bad thing to want?
Yeah, as I said, I love self-reflecting and, talking about why the things you do are good, even though you know they're not. Debating with yourself, basically. And now we've got this scary looking thing. Or again, just playing with the idea that maybe not always as it seems. And the absinthe might be at play here. Now, at a very young age, I already discovered what, in my...
Okay, well, no two ways about it. That was weird.
Like people close to my family, I could see very clearly what alcohol can do to people and what it makes them become, and it's not a pretty picture, obviously. So this game kind of hits home for me in that regard. That's not to say that I'm against alcohol. I like to drink alcohol too as well now and then. I am a very strange drinker though, because I'm a very social drinker. I can never drink alone, and I think just seeing people who drink themselves to the point of, just misery, really has made me into the drinker that I am. Incidentally, I do love myself some absinthe as well, so love that drink. Tastes very nice, but yeah, I honestly can't hold my liquor as well as I used to. Oh well, we don't need it, honestly. Seriously, if you don't need to drink, then don't drink. There's nothing lost there. But yeah, in social occasions, I like to drink now and then. No problem with it.
My daughter, she was a ball of energy. My ex-wife had a good way of putting it. Spirited. She was a spirited...
But all in moderations, right? And this game really tells the tale very nicely, and yeah, not only through the monologues, as I said, the graphics help too. At one point you're just going down and down and down as this guy is just giving his history, and it just feels so depressing, and you just feel like you're spiraling down this continuous path of depression, and it's awesome. But yeah, if you're not feeling very... What? Okay. Didn't see what hit me there. If you're not in the best mood, then this game might not be the best plaything at the moment. There's the thing that killed me. Yeah, let's run straight through. But otherwise, this game is a very nice
Well,
experience.
I couldn't find a whole lot on this businessman. It's not like he was a square. He didn't seem the type to run the straight and narrow. Perhaps he got caught up into something. Something bad. Something ugly.
So yeah, I totally recommend you check out this game if you haven't yet. For one buck, guys. Come on, it's nothing. Ooh, that was close. And yeah, I just I feel I want to show more, but I also want you guys to just explore the thing yourself because it's so amazing. So I'm just gonna stop here and have you check out the rest of the game yourself. We're Just to give you an indication, we're probably around 15 to 20% through the game already, so it's really not long. It's very short, so do know that when you pick up the game. However, it's an amazing ride, and it will get better than we've seen already. Because we haven't seen too much of his emotional states yet, but he will get through quite a few of them, and yeah, it's awesome. So, pick it up, tell me what you think of the game, and if you have any suggestions for other games to check out, do let me know in the comments down below. For now, I thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I say bye bye for now.